Yeah. Yes.
What's up, bro?
Happened. What's up, yo? How's it going, bro?
It's going well. Okay, I forgot to ask, but how do you actually say your name? Is it Kesley?
Kesley.
Kesley.
Como fala meu nome? Kesley. Kesley. Yeah, it is like Kesley. It's like Wesley with the K.
That's awesome.
Wesley. All right. Okay.
How did this...
All right. Galera, isso aqui é o DeBolt, é o Noah DeBolt, é o batera que esteve presente no Brasil no The Sand Brasil. E ele vai contar um pouco para nós como que é essa vibe de worship. Agora é o momento, hein? Aproveitem para fazer perguntas. Hey guys, it is a pleasure to be here. This is my friend Noah DeBolt. He's like an awesome drummer. He's like one of the best, in my opinion, one of the best worship drummer in this time. And then he has done like so many cool stuff. And it's gonna be super interesting, this conversation, because it's gonna be in Portuguese and in English. I've never done it. Let's see what happens, you know.
See what happens.
All right. So do you want to say something first, bro? Like, there's a few people here, man.
Yeah, I'm honored to be here, bro. I'm so stoked that you reached out and wanted to chat, bro. That's awesome.
É um prazer para mim estar aqui. Muito obrigado por ter entrado em contato. Vai ser legal. All right. So let's start. Vamos começar. Let me write here. Okay. Cool. Eu vou fazer a pergunta em português. Actually, who is Noah?
This is awesome.
Ok. Vamos começar com quem é Noah. Explica um pouco para nós aqui da sua história, um pouco da onde você mora, o que você faz. Tell us a little bit about like your story, who you are, where you play, how long have you been playing, you know?
Yeah. Well, my name is Noah DeBolt, and I live in California.
Ok, meu nome é Noé DeBolt, eu moro aqui na Califórnia.
I've never done this before where I've had somebody translate for me. This is awesome.
Yeah, you know, this is the new thing, man. God bless you.
So yeah, a little bit about me. I just turned 24 years old on May 20th, and I just got married earlier this month as well.
Wow, you're so young, bro. Dang. Ok. Eu acabei de completar 24 anos de idade e acabei de me casar também. Caramba, novo, hein? All right. Dang, that's cool.
I know. I'm a young blood here, but definitely have. Yeah, I went to school about a couple years ago for music, but actually it's a Christian university, so I ended up not doing music the whole time. I switched to like a theology study, and graduated with that.
That's great. Ok, eu fiz faculdade de música há um tempo atrás, porém, como era uma faculdade cristã, eu acabei me formando em teologia ao invés de música. That's cool, bro. I want to do that, though. I'm on college too, though. I'm doing seminary.
Wait, which
amazing. I'm doing Gordon University.
That's cool, bro. That's awesome.
Yeah. But I do like one. But I mean, it's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Love it, man.
So
I think we.
Yeah. So
where you play now? Like who you play with?
So now as of right now, I go to Anaheim Vineyard. That's my home church, and I travel and play with Jeremy Riddle primarily. I play with other people here and there as well. I'm a part of a couple groups, but primarily.
How you say his name again? The singer that you travel with?
Jeremy Riddle.
Riddle?
Jeremy Riddle. That's a tough one.
Riddle. Yeah. Ok. Então, o Noah falou que ele frequenta uma igreja, a igreja dele aqui na Califórnia, Anaheim. What is it called? Anaheim
Vineyard.
Anaheim Vineyard, aqui em Orange County, perto aqui de mim. E ele viaja com I forgot. Jeremiah.
Jeremy?
Jeremiah. Jeremy.
Yes. Sim.
Ok, let's go easy. É o cantor que era da Bethel Church, que todos aqueles hits que vocês ouvem da Bethel, era ele esse cantor que é o que ele acompanha, que gravou. E aí ele foi chamado para Anaheim. He's the worship pastor there now, right? Yeah. Aí ele se mudou aqui para cá, porque a Bethel é numa outra cidade aqui na Califórnia. E aí foi que eles começaram a se conhecer e agora eles estão trabalhando junto. Aí chamaram esse cantor para ir no Descend Brazil e ele levou o Noah. I'm explaining that the background, because people in Brazil, they know by the Bethel, you know, like, and then I'm explaining that he came from Bethel and went to. That's cool, man. So how many countries have you been to with him? Like a lot, right? So many things you guys have done already, right?
In the past year, I think I started traveling a year ago. So 2019, April of 2019, we did our first trip. So about a year ago. And we went to, at least 5 different countries or something like that. Just crazy. I've never done anything like that in my, nor did I think I ever would. Just like came out of nowhere. So.
Right.
Yeah, bro.
All right. That's crazy. Ele falou que ele começou a viajar no ano passado. Tipo assim, até então ele nunca tinha feito nada. Do nada já começou, fez várias viagens no mundo inteiro. Ok. A Viviane está perguntando uma coisa que um monte de gente perguntou aqui e é exatamente a pergunta que eu vou fazer agora. Como foi a sua experiência no Descend Brazil? Né? How was your experience in Descend Brazil? Galera, deixa eu só explicar, let me explain. Descend Brazil é um evento que aconteceu no ano passado, que juntou os maiores nomes assim do worship do mundo lá no Brasil e lotou vários estádios, né? Eu acho que how many stadiums do you guys did?
I think that in total there was 3 stadiums, but we only did 2 of them in one day. Yeah.
Oh, ok. Tipo, os caras lotaram 3 estádios. E ele falou que ele fez apenas 2, mas teve é um evento muito grande que acontece aqui nos Estados Unidos, acontece lá no Brasil também. E o Noah tem vários vídeos dele na internet, muito top, galera. Vale a pena vocês assistirem. Okay, so now tell us a little bit how was the experience and how there's a guy, Gilmar, asked, what was your experience in Brazil? What atmosphere?
Yeah.
How was the atmosphere, basically?
Yeah, I mean, the Central Brazil in specific was the craziest trip I've ever been on.
Really?
Because the Send is like a one-day event, but it really felt like that was the longest day of my life.
Really? Okay. Ele falou que foi uma das experiências mais extremas assim da vida dele. Que na verdade o evento foi um dia só, mas para ele sentiu que foi o dia mais longo da vida dele.
Yeah, it was like, I don't know how to explain it. I've never played in a stadium like that before, so yeah, it was just like I had no idea what to expect. I just didn't know what was going to happen, but like the power of the Lord was like there, and like it was like moving a people, a nation. It was like the craziest thing to be a part of. Yeah.
Ele falou que ele nunca não sabia o que esperar, né? E foi algo assim, foi muito poderoso. Ele chegou lá e ficou muito surpreendido.
It's like, I mean, I don't know if some of us have been to concerts, like a Coldplay concert or like a big concert like that before, where it's like beautiful, you know, like when there's that many people singing songs, it's beautiful. But when it's that and like done in a holy manner.
Yeah. Eu não sei se você já tem participado de algum concerto, Coldplay ou alguma outra banda assim. E tem muitas pessoas cantando, assim, algo maravilhoso, algo lindo, surpreendente. That's great, bro. Oh my gosh. I've never played either. I mean, have I played in the stadium? No, stadium. No, I have played like stuff on noise stadium. that's another level, bro.
But it was really,
dude.
Yeah, to hear like a nation like come live.
Ouvir uma nação.
Yeah, bro, it was literally, my heart to this day is still moved of like the faith of Brazil is just like rising. It's beautiful, bro.
Meu coração ainda está movido pela fé dos brasileiros. Foi muito maravilhoso.
Yeah. So
foi incrível. Great, bro. Dope. There are people joining us, man. Hey, galera. Ó, faz o seguinte, galera. Quem tiver aqui, tira um screenshot e depois marca a gente aqui para divulgar a live. If you are here watching, enjoying it, like take a screenshot, post in your stories, tag us, tag me and Noah, and just let's share it because I'm gonna post later and then people can be blessed by it too. Eu vou postar depois, aí a galera pode ser abençoada também por essa live. Beleza? Okay, we have some questions here for you. Okay, there is a question that I'm gonna talk about it later, of course. Okay, somebody asked, what is the best snare to use? Wood or metal? Qual que é a melhor caixa para usar, de madeira ou metal? Qual a diferença? What is the difference for you, sound-wise?
Difference sound-wise is in the timbre of the drum. I think. I don't even know if you guys have a word for timbre.
I'm trying to think. I don't remember. Tambor, maybe? I don't know.
But the wooden, I haven't played many wooden snare drums, but the ones I have are like much warmer. Like they feel.
Yeah, eu não toquei muito com caixa de madeira, mas as que eu toquei parece que o som é mais quente, né? Um pouco mais, mais quente.
With metal.
But you use metal, right?
I use metal, yeah. I use a Black Beauty, a Ledwood Black Beauty.
Black Beauty? I have a Black Beauty too, though. Ele usa a Black Beauty da Ludwig. É de metal.
Yep.
I personally prefer metal too, though. I don't know. For this stuff, like the sound comes more. I have the Truth. We have the Truth here. Which is it's a great drum set, but I don't know, bro. The snare doesn't come, man. I try, and then I pull my $100 Tama metal, and bang, it's like, you know. But I use the Ludwig, but I think it's for this stuff is better than metal too.
I agree, bro. I agree.
Vamos lá ver uma outra aqui. I don't know Spanish though, but okay, my girlfriend is here. She speaks Spanish. Baby, can you translate this question for me, please? Love you all. You know, it's not only you who's gonna get married soon, bro. I mean, you got married, but I'm on the way too. God bless you. Quanto tempo levas tocando? It's probably, I think it is, how long have you been playing drums? Acho que quanto tempo que você toca bateria?
I've been playing drums for...
Oh, the internet is not good, bro. Say again?
Oh, sorry. About 12 years.
12 years. Ok, 12 anos, galera. Já tem 12 anos que toca bateria já. That's great. All right. Vamos lá. Coded heads are, I don't know how to say, hydraulica, high tread. Hydraulic, like, you know, like the double
ply?
I forgot. Yeah. What's the type of heads that you think is the best for this kind of thing?
I think a double ply coated head is the best. I mean, the difference between a coated and clear head isn't but the double ply versus a single ply. Double ply is just better. It's just thicker, warmer sound on the toms.
Oh, that's cool. All right. So, who are your influences in this genre? Quais que são as suas influências? Quem que você escuta? Do you listen to?
I mean,
Like drummers, baterista.
yeah. I grew up listening to Hillsong, so Simon Kobler over at Hillsong United, and Harrison Wood.
Cresci ouvindo Hillsong. Quem mais? Who else?
Harrison Wood, he's also at Hillsong.
Harrison Wood is o baterista da
And then,
Hillsong.
Yeah, and then the Bethel guys, Joe Volk and David Whitworth. I feel like those guys were.
That's cool. Os bateristas da Bethel. It's because the Bethel is kind of new, right? Elevation, all this stuff is new. I think like Hillsong is like the one who started like, you know, a long time ago and like was kind of like creating this environment for us. God bless. Yeah.
Totally.
So, do you still like listen to them, like to get influence, or like, do you listen to worship music? Like, it is your favorite thing, or do you what do you listen to, like, to get inspiration, or to, you know, to play? O que você escuta para te dar inspiração? Você escuta worship? O que você faz?
Yeah, if I listen to worship music, it's to worship. So I don't think I listen to worship music very much to get inspiration,
like daily
musically. Yeah. I listen to a lot.
Eu escuto worship para adorar, música de oração para adorar, não para me inspirar musicalmente falando.
Yeah. So I listen to a lot of just a lot of artists, just like in a lot of different genres. I listen to jazz still. I love metal. I love like instrumental piano. I love like indie rock. I love a lot of things like that. So I feel like my influences are pretty diverse. Yeah.
E ele falou que ele ouve muitas coisas diferentes. Ouve rock, metal, folk, jazz, música instrumental. Então é bem diversificado as influências dele. At the moment, when you, Priscilla, Jeremy, and Stefan were singing the song Waymaker at Morumbi Stadium, what was the experience like? How was the experience when you guys were playing Waymaker, beautiful?
Oh man, it was, just like the presence of the living God was like there in that stadium. It was like profound. I just remember feeling so moved in worship and so moved in like my heart. Like I just felt the presence of Jesus. It was beautiful. It was great.
Eu senti a presença de Jesus, foi bem profundo. Foi maravilhoso, foi uma experiência incrível. Wow, bro. That's I mean, I know what it is. Like every time I play like the church, it's just different. You can feel when there is the truth in what you're doing, you know, like it is just you can see there's something that like you can see a performance, but like when you are actually worshiping, you can feel it, you know, like it is.
Yep. That's exactly what.
Yeah. That's a question. How do you worship God while you playing drums? Como você adora a Deus enquanto você toca bateria? Like just playing, you know? What about you?
Beautiful, yeah. Like in the Old Testament, there are Levites
no Velho Testamento, in Levíticos,
to the temple to like worship the Lord with their instruments, you know. So there's an element of
Levítico fala de você adorar a Deus ao templo com seus instrumentos.
Yeah, there's like an element of us playing in purity and holiness, and like that, like our music being a sweet incense unto the Lord, you know, like playing.
Tem também, tem elementos de nossa música que adora a Deus.
even more than that, I'm like in my
Mesmo mais do que
in my
no meu
mind,
coração,
great,
na minha mente.
you know. So it's not just music. It's like
Não é apenas
from
música.
my being, I'm like grateful, Lord. Wow, we're
Okay, it
playing
stops
worship,
here when you
you know?
say I'm from
It's
the
so
dust.
much more than just playing instruments.
É muito mais do que tocar um instrumento. I kind of lost when after you said that we are from the dust, and then I just got after that just the last part. What did you say in between? Do you remember?
Say again?
The internet. I lost after when you said like when you said we are from the dust and stuff, and then it got cut. The internet's not that great.
I don't remember from the dust.
Oh, so my internet is like. Galera, mais uma vez, se você tá aí, tá gostando dessa live, sei que tá tendo uns problemas aqui, mas tira um print screen aí, já marca a gente, posta nos comentários, no comentário não, posta nos stories, marca a gente aqui para divulgar a live, para a próxima vez as pessoas não perderem. Alright, so we're talking about sound, how you get a good sound. Like, how do you think, what is your concept about dynamic, about like getting a good sound, mixing your own sound? Como que você pensa para tirar um som da bateria para tocar worship? Como que é o seu conceito? O que você pensa? What do you think, your concept?
Yeah, that's awesome. I think just like how you said it, it's like you're supposed to mix yourself.
Ok, como eu falei, você deveria mixar você mesmo.
Almost like you're at the soundboard and you turn up kick, or you turn up snare drum, or you turn up cymbal. You know, you have to like literally.
That's phenomenal. É como se você estivesse numa mesa. Às vezes você aumenta o bumbo, aumenta a caixa e você tem que mixar você mesmo, saber nos momentos certos.
Then you have to
right moments.
Play to the room as well. If you have a big room or small room, you have to play to that.
Yeah. E você tocar para o local também, né? Se tá tocando um local grande, tocar mais forte, tocar um local menor, tocar mais fraco. Yeah, man.
Kind of typically trying to cymbals not as hard as the rest of the drum set. You know, those are typically the things that are going to be the loudest, so you don't hard as everything else, especially in small, when the sound is bouncing everywhere, you know.
Yeah. Okay, we have a good question. How was como foi sentir a alimentação dos brasileiros trabalhando mulher? How was the feeling to feel? How was the feeling about like people, the Brazilian people, appreciating your drumming, your work on drums, your drumming, basically?
Yeah, I feel honored, bro. I feel so honored. Like,
me sinto muito honrado.
I don't know what I did. I've
Eu não
always
sei o que
been
eu
doing
fiz.
this, but I just feel honored. Yeah.
Eu tenho sempre feito isso, mas eu não sei o que eu fiz no Brasil, mas me sinto honrado. That's amazing, bro. People love you, man. Just saying.
Okay.
There's oh, that's a good one. This is what we are talking about. How is your worship life? Como que é a sua vida de worship?
Yes. And is that kind of like asking what like my
lifestyle? What do you think about like worship like as a lifestyle, you know? Or I think worship life he might mean about like playing a worship environment. You know, like scene?
Yeah.
Probably, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. But I mean, at least answer first. Yeah, that's exactly what worship is. It is like your life laid down as an offering to the Lord. The hardest thing and equally the best thing that we get to do with our lives.
Da mesma forma que é a coisa mais difícil que tem, é a melhor coisa também de se fazer, a adoração. Yeah, because just for you to have a contest, Noah, like worship, I know we know the word means like praise, worship. But in Portuguese, when you say worship, like it is, the translations is like something related to this, but like when we hear the word worship, we relate to this genre. It's like kind of even like pop music, worship music, like this specific genre. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
For example, when we say soul music here in Brazil, they know it with soul also, but it's more like black music. R&B.
Yeah.
Here we say R&B there too, but they say, oh, black music. What do we like? I like black music, but
Yeah.
it's just how it may be, like, just probably it is how it happened. Do you use ring shot or on the head? Você usa ring shot para tocar na caixa ou na pele?
It depends. Both, yes.
Yeah, because some people say that we are supposed to hit on the snare because, I don't know, the ring shot cuts a little bit the actual sound of the snare. What do you think about that? Algumas pessoas falam que tem que tocar na pele da caixa sem ser um ring shot, para essas coisas, porque corta um pouco o som da caixa. O que ele sabe? O que ele acha sobre isso?
I think rim shots are perfect for big, loud choruses where you're trying to get a lot of volume and crack out of the snare drum.
Okay.
Whereas,
acho que o ring shot é bom quando você tá querendo um som muito grande, por exemplo, num chorus, que você precisa de um som mais crack. How I can explain that word that you said? Um pouco mais estralado mesmo. It's hard, bro. Some expressions that I don't know how to explain.
Doing great.
Both ways, man.
Yeah.
Like in Portuguese, some people say some expressions in Portuguese I don't know how to explain in English. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, hitting on top of the snare drum, you have more dynamics. You can play soft and loud. But you can't play as loud as a rim shot because a rim shot's just really loud.
Okay, that's the good thing. Quando você toca na pele, sem ser um ring shot, o bom é que você tem mais dinâmica, né? Você consegue tocar mais baixo, tocar mais alto, mas você não tem tanta expressão, tantas notas altas quanto tocando com ring shot. So it doesn't matter, right? Like it depends. There's no like a right way to play. It depends, like, from the sound that you want, like the climax of the music, right? The
dynamic thing. It's a choice.
That's cool. Yeah, it is. There are people who fight, bro, about it, man. Like, no,
Right.
this shot is wrong. People are getting crazy. Okay. Do you have any advice for people who is already playing? Like, to have any advice, like, I don't know, like maybe eat more Cheetos or buy more In-N-Out. In-N-Out's a good thing.
In-N-Out?
It helps you hear music.
Yeah, I think, like, as musicians, especially in the house of God, we are called to, like, play excellently, but also to, like, have excellent hearts too,
Nós somos chamados para tocar com excelência. Também com coração com excelência, tocar com excelência. Sermos excelentes para Deus.
Yeah, it's like, I could totally say, like, practice and, like, work hard and learn a ton, but honestly, bro, like, those things are great and you need that, but you also need to, like, live a pure lifestyle, like, look like Christ, like, having our life transformed. That's what makes our great.
Amen. Yeah, ele falou, eu posso falar para você, toca, estuda, que isso é isso é bom, isso precisa, mas viver uma vida. What is the last part? Like the life.
Yeah, just living your holy life.
Viver uma vida, somente. Mas o mais importante é você ter uma vida pura e santa com Deus, né? Um relacionamento com Deus. Yeah, relationship with the Holy Spirit, the Holy Ghost. Yes. That's cool. Yeah, man. Let me see if we have another question here. What do you think about how do you create your grooves? How do you create your grooves? Like, what do you think when you are playing? Like, do you always create the grooves before you playing, or like, on the chorus I'm gonna play this? You already like you write down the song when you don't know a song. You transcribe the song first, or you like, I'm gonna just feel it and play. How do you practice? Do you prepare the song before you playing? Como que você prepara o som, a música, né, quando você vai tocar? Você quer os grooves primeiro, você já sabe o que você vai fazer, ou você chega na hora e o que você sentir você faz?
So learning a song, it just depends on if I'm trying to play the parts exactly the same way as they sound on the record, which is typically the case. But
depende se eu quero fazer exatamente. Eu geralmente estudo a música antes, mas depende. Eu exatamente quero tocar como tá na gravação, que geralmente é o que acontece.
Yeah, there's also an element of creativity when after I learned the song, then I go, could anything be better, or can something better serve the song? You know, these are the kind of questions that I ask.
Depois que eu aprendo a música, aí eu vejo, aí eu tenho espaço para criatividade. Eu posso usar alguma coisa aqui, posso criar ali, mas primeiro eu aprendo a música.
But if I'm just creating a drum part for a song, my first thing I pay attention to is the melody, how the drums interact with the melody.
A primeira coisa que eu noto é a melodia, como que a bateria interage com a melodia. That's important, man.
Yeah. Dude, melody is literally the most important thing in the music, so the drums have to support it.
Oh, wow. You're preaching, man. A melodia é a coisa mais importante na música, né? Nesse estilo que nós estamos falando aqui, especialmente. A bateria tem que dar o suporte para a melodia. Not the other way.
Yes.
Right? Especially in worship, because, like if you're talking about like gospel, like that's different. But even that, right? Even that, you still support the group, but like it is different. But worship, man, pocket always, pocket forever. Hashtag. Galera, você perguntou caixa de metal, madeira, a gente já respondeu já. Ele gosta de metal. Yeah. All right. I think we can go to our last questions. All right. Then for us to finish here, you're probably like busy, you're married, you know what I'm saying? Neto is asking 14 por 8, 14 by 8 or 14 by 6.5. O que você prefere?
I have a 14 by 6.5 for my snare drum, just because it's more versatile. It does more things.
Ele gosta da 14 por 6,5 porque é mais eclética, né? É mais diversificada. Você consegue fazer mais coisas com ela. Yeah, this is a good question though. Essa é uma boa pergunta. Some people they think that like just because it's deep and big is gonna have a lower, more bass sound, better sound. What do you think about that? Do you think it is true or not necessarily? Você acha que é verdade que só quanto mais profunda e grande a caixa for, quanto maior a caixa for, melhor é? Qual que você acha sobre isso?
It's true, but it's not always true because it just depends on how you tune. If you want a deep snare drum, then get like a 16 by half snare drum. You know, if you go wide, that gives you a more deep tone than going deeper, you know? Yeah, the depth is more about the sustain, not the
actually sound.
pitch. But there is some pitch involved too.
Porque a profundidade é mais por questão da substância do som, da duração do som.
Good luck with that one.
Então, não com timbre mesmo. Que, yeah, dude, that was hard. But I got it. I did it. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. I mean, you just got married. I mean, so, but respond that one. Ok, I'll say em português. Como que você se sente casada agora? A sua, quando você toca, a sua esposa fica, how you say annoying? I forgot. A sua esposa fica, isso enche o saco dela, alguma coisa assim?
It feels incredible to be married. It is one of the best things. Like,
é incrível de ser casado. Foi uma das melhores coisas que eu fiz na minha vida. That's great. All right. Well, let's go to our last question. Galera, antes de eu fazer a última pergunta, vamos lá. Tire um screenshot, escreve aí, posta depois e marca a gente, marca eu, marca o Noah. If you don't follow Noah yet, like, go follow him. Like, he posts like so many videos playing. He has like an incredible Instagram, and you're gonna like it. And he's also teaching, and we're gonna talk about it like in a little bit. And if you are his follower and he doesn't follow me, you don't follow me, please follow me, sure. God bless you. Galera, se vocês não seguem o Noah, vai lá, segue ele, que tá postando várias coisas legais. Ele tá postando um curso também de bateria, a gente vai conversar sobre isso agora. Last question, última pergunta. Okay. The die-cast hoops are the best for worship? What do you think? Os die-cast são os melhores por worship?
I've never used die-cast hoops, so I don't know.
Yeah, but you know, I don't see people using it, honestly. Like for worship, I've never seen though. I mean, my snare, it might be the reason. My truth snare is like die-cast. It might be that's why it doesn't help.
Ish Melton, he has die-cast hoops and he loves them, but I need to talk to him about it. Ish Melton?
Okay. Yeah.
So he uses, but I don't know why.
Right? I mean, it's just preference. I mean, I was joking, but it doesn't really matter that much. You know what I mean? Okay. So, guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. So, Noah is releasing. I don't know how is the details yet, but if you go to his page, Instagram page, you're gonna see that there is like he's preparing or releasing a new drums course, which is talking about like worship. It's talking about like and music, drum, you know, how to be a drum in general, but like specifically for worship is great. I've seen some stuff. It is phenomenal, like super good quality, and it is super worth it. Like, just please take a look. He's gonna talk about it a little bit, but yeah. So I think you definitely should check that out. Galera, o Noah, para vocês agora, essa é importante, hein? O Noah tá criando um curso novo um curso online de batera e está ensinando a tocar worship. Cara, uma oportunidade única para vocês aprenderem, e tá uma qualidade muito grande. E outra, ele tá traduzindo para português. There's a subtitle, português subtitle, huh? Galera, tem a legenda em português. Vocês não podem perder. Eu nunca vi nada aí no mercado que estão fazendo assim. I've never seen other drummer doing stuff like that. especially like with the Portuguese subtitle. So you definitely should check that out. Você definitivamente deveria ir lá, pegar informações, conversar com ele, porque é uma oportunidade única e vai aprender com o mestre. You're gonna learn from the master, you know what I'm saying? To the new marriage, 24 years old master drummer. That's cool, man. Yeah. Talk about a little bit about your course. Is it released already? So going to release? How is that going?
So it's a monthly membership to the Academy, and I release a new course every month. And you get access to all the courses at all times. So it's like a monthly thing, you know, I'll release course by course.
Netflix for worship, drummer.
Exactly, yeah. Come on.
Então, isso aí, galera, na verdade, você faz você paga mensalmente, né? Que é uma academia de música que você vai pagar mensalmente, e você vai ter sempre cursos novos lá. E tem legenda em português. Então, galera, não perca.
Yeah, my whole goal is to just help people become better musicians, so we can be used better by the Lord.
Oh, amen.
Yeah.
A minha intenção é ajudar vocês a serem músicos melhores e adorar a Deus de uma melhor forma.
Yep.
Amen, bro. I thank you so much, Noah, for taking this time to do it. I know it was hard. It was hard for me too. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but we tried, and it was cool. I hope people were blessed by it. Thank you so much, man. Thanks so much. Eu tô agradecendo aqui no ar por ter participado. Foi difícil. Desculpa aí, galera. Minha tradução não tá boa, que às vezes é a primeira vez que eu faço tradução mesmo. Então, eu sei falar, entendo, mas às vezes é difícil explicar uma expressão, uma coisa ou outra. Mas espero que tenha abençoado a sua vida. Como eu falei para vocês, segue Noah lá na internet, no Instagram. Me segue também, se você não me segue ainda. Tá, estamos aqui, nós dois moramos aqui em Los Angeles e estamos fazendo muitas coisas, muitos conteúdos para vocês, tá bom? Se você gostou, já posta aí, dá um screenshot, já marca a gente nos seus stories, para na próxima vez a galera não perder também as lives, beleza? If you like it, just take a screenshot, you know, tag us, and then for the next live streams, people will not miss it. All right? Okay. So you have a great day, brother. Thank you so much. Take care. I wish you all the best, you know, in your life, in your career, in your marriage. Amen.
Thank you.
Okay?
Yes, thank you.
God bless you, man.
Thank you.
Take care. I'm looking forward to see you, to meet in person, man. Take a call, grab a coffee.
I know.
All right?
Let's do it.
Take care, bro. Bye-bye.